Hey guys, what's up? In this video, we're going to be talking about accumulation fractals. Okay, so I don't think I can really complete or discuss, a ton of accumulation factors in one video. So I guess I'm going to have to break it down into, a few videos to distribute it evenly. All right. So, all right. So let's just get started with the most basic one. Okay. So this is of course an ICT thing, but he just teaches it as a deception in price, right? But in actuality, if we know what we are doing, if we know the bias, so for example, if we use my bias predictor, and if we know that, okay, we are bearish and there's an accumulation factor that could cause price to go down, then it basically goes hand in hand, right? So if you take a look at this, okay, this, a very simple one, okay? We have what's known as a trend line phantom. But here's the thing, we only have this, okay? But we should also consider this, okay? In today's video, we're going to be discussing about this. So bear with me, okay? I'm going to make this a quick video, all right? So listen carefully, watch this all the way through to the end. It might or might not, may or may not get detailed, okay? All right, so if this is what we are looking for, right, looking for an accumulation factor, now we can see that here, this vertical line over here, that's the 9:30 open, all right? And if you consider this over here, this is the 4:30 close. So that's the day, suppose a day that we're looking at when we look at index futures, okay, or basically indices as a whole. Now, if you take the previous day, so yesterday's price action, I guess, yeah, it is yesterday. Look at this, from 9:30 to 4:30. Okay. So you see, now it went up. Okay, fine. It went up. What's the accumulation factor, right? What's the accumulation factor that's going to make me think that, okay, I need to see it go up? What is going to make me think that it's going to go up, right? What is the accumulation factor that is making me think that, okay, I need to see price go up because, it's accumulating to the downside. Then that means that it should dissipate to the upside. Yeah. Okay. Now look, if you consider it from 7:30, there, it's a sweet spot. That's the actual New York Open. Okay. Can you see how, if you take the highs, okay, our Malaysian SNR is a different story. Using liquidity, we look at the highs and lows. So if you look at the highs, right, and then if you look at the lows, so that would be from here, you would do this, right? You would do, to be honest, let's be honest, you would do this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what about this? Sure, that's also fine. What about this? Does it make sense? Yes, it does, because it technically maps out a trend to the downside, right? So you see that trend, you see that, and then suddenly price starts displacing. So from 9:30 a.m. EST, you can see price is displacing, it's breaking this pattern. Okay, it's breaking this, it's been accumulating to the downside, right? And when price goes up here, you can see it's making a retracement, right? It's making a retracement. Now the sweet spot for NY session trading is 8:30 to 10:30, right? So if this is the 8:30 mark where my cursor is, and this is the 10:30 mark from here, right? That's a sweet spot. Can I get in a long position here? Okay, now let's see. Can we see, right? Can we see an SMT divergence over here? Can we see an SMT divergence? Now I'm using the ES contract here. I don't think I'm using the correct one, but let's look at this here. With the Dow Jones, right? Look, it makes a what? Lower low. Well, this makes a higher low. Fine. It makes another lower low. Here there's a low, higher low. Here there's a low, lower low, right? So there is an SMT divergence inside of the sweet spot. Okay. What you're looking for next is you're looking for a fair value gap. Now, if you were concentrating on my teachings, if you were following my TikTok, following my Instagram, right? We all know that this is your fair value gap. Okay. And you can go long here. Now, if you're going long there, fine. That's cool, right? What is your buy side liquidity target? What's your buy side liquidity target? This one, right? Here. That's your easiest target from 7:30. Objectively from 7:30, right? And you can see how price is stopped over there. Okay, now that is one example. Okay, that is just one example. Now let's consider something else. All right. Now let's look at the PM session. That's from 1 o'clock. Right there. Here. Okay. To 4:30. Is that 4:30? Yes, it is. Okay. What's the accumulation factor over here? Can you see it? Can you see it? Look. Yeah, can you see that? Look, that's the accumulation factor, right? What is price doing? Well, can you see now? Accumulating, going up, 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 up to do what? To smash lower, right? Okay, look. PM trend low, PM trend high. Where is the PM trend high? Yeah. Okay. You got that move there. And then price suddenly goes down. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, that's a sell. That's for the London session. Cool. If you are there, you can take it because, I mean, you can see these days, most of the moves are happening in London. It is what it is, right? Okay. So if let's assume you're taking a trade from London. The best possible time to take a trade from London is from 2:30 to 4:30. There. Okay. Right. So now once you're looking at this, we can see price takes on the high, we start dropping. Okay. Where is my fair value gap? Actual fair value gap. Where is it? Nowhere to be seen. Apart from what? See this here, this one? Up close, down close, that. There you go. Okay. That is your fair value gap. Okay. That is your fair value gap. Okay. There's a sell, down we went. We took out the accumulation factor low. Okay. The deed is done. So if the deed is done, what's next? What's next? Because look, we started a new session. Now this is today's price action. We started a new session. We started here 9:30. Here we have 7:30 right here. We are here. Okay. Okay, fine. What can I see now? Huh? What can I see now? Take this slow. Take that. There. What's happening? High. There. Can you see? What's happening? Okay. Accumulating up, and then we had an SMT divergence, right? Look. High, higher high, lower high on NASDAQ, right? So that's more than enough to know that we have an SMT divergence, okay? Right. So then I'm looking at this low as my external liquidity pool, okay? Okay. Now, I'm in a sell on ES, so that is US 500. I am in a sell, right? So I'll let you know that, right? But apart from that, if you consider this now, right? Is price slow? Yes, it is. Okay, but does it change the fact that we have SMT? No, we have SMT up over here. Okay, right. Now, from a fair value gap perspective, yeah, from a fair value gap perspective, can you see now? See, we go up, we break down. This here, this one, that's your inverse fair value gap. Down close, up close, up close. Okay, and then we go down. See this here, this one. That's also an inverse fair value gap that I will consider using. Okay, I will consider using when price actually goes and trades below this low or this low. Apart from that, we have to work with these small little fellows that we have right here. Okay, so that is how you go ahead with using accumulation factors. So this helps you identify whether price is indeed accumulating or not. Okay, it helps you identify whether price is indeed accumulating or not. So what you're doing is you're waiting for price to break out of the accumulation factors range and then do the opposite. Okay, and then do the opposite. For instance, here's a range, break out, do the opposite. Buy again. Here we break out, do the opposite. Okay, so I hope you found this insightful, right? If you want one more example, maybe just one, maybe just one last fellow. Okay, just one last fellow. Look at this. Yesterday, this is Wednesday, sorry, not yesterday. This is the entire scope of the New York session plus the PM session. This is the PM session. and this is the 9:30 open. Okay, over here, what's happening now? What's happening? Well, clearly, even before during the London session, I can see clear what accumulation, slowly going up, slow movement up, right? Slow movement up. So then what? What price do? Manipulate there, start moving down. Accumulation fractal. Okay, so when it comes to the accumulation fractal, you're taking that extreme low and the extreme high as your reference points for a manipulation. That's an accumulation, manipulation, and then the distribution. So ideally, what you will usually see is that the manipulation phase happens between 8:30 and 10:30. So both the manipulation and distribution phase happens between 8:30 and 10:30. Oopsie, I'm not supposed to give that information out, but what to do? I could easily edit it out, but fuck it. All right. Okay. So that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope you found this insightful. Okay. I'll see you in the next one. Good luck and good trading. Bye-bye.